echoes of taps being sounded by a bugler from one of the armed forces of the United States. The bugle call was composed by Brigadier General Daniel Butterfield, who commanded the 3rd Brigade, 1st Division, Army of the Potomac during the American Civil War. Butterfield wrote taps at Harrison's Landing, Virginia in July 1862. And that's where it all began in 1862 during the Civil War, when a Union Army captain, Robert Ellicott, with his men near Harrison's Landing in Virginia. The Confederate Army was on the other side of this narrow strip of land. During the night, Captain Ellicott heard the moan of a soldier who lay mortally wounded on the field. Not knowing if it was a Union or Confederate soldier, the captain decided to risk his life and bring the stricken man back for medical attention. Crawling on his stomach through the gunfire, the captain reached the stricken soldier and began pulling him toward his encampment. When the captain finally reached his own lines, he discovered it was actually a Confederate soldier, but the soldier was dead. The captain lit a lantern, and suddenly he caught his breath. He went numb with shock. In the dim light, he saw the face of the soldier. It was his own son. The boy had been studying music in the South, and when the war broke out, without telling his father, he had enlisted in the Confederate Army. The following morning, the heartbroken father asked permission of his supervisors to give his son a full military burial despite his enemy status. His request was partially granted. The captain had asked if he could have a group of Army band members play a funeral dirge for the son at the funeral. That request was turned down since the soldier was a Confederate. But out of respect for the father, they did say they could give him only one musician. And the captain chose a bugler. He asked the bugler to play a series of musical notes that he found on a piece of paper in the pocket of the dead youth's uniform. This wish was granted. That music was the haunting bugle melody we now know as taps, used at all military funerals.
Again, we say thank you to our veterans. We will always remember our veterans, past and present, for all they have done for our country. Thank you for your service and sacrifice.